Om. Namaste to all. This Ved mantra we would have listened several times. You would have listened in my channel. Very important Ved mantra. It's a part of everyday Stuti mantra. I was reading Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati ji's Ved Bhashya. This mantra he has explained very beautifully, speaking about the greatness of Paramatma. Om हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं द्यामुथे मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम स्वाहा. In today's mantra swadhyaya we will understand this mantra once again. Beautiful Ved mantra. Shastra says that we must listen to the knowledge of Rishi Munis, we must listen to the Ved Vidya several thousand times, several crores of times, again and again and again and again, until we attain moksha, until we attain samadhi. So even if it's a repetition, maybe I request you to listen this video once again. So Maharishi writes in the Padarth, हे मनुष्यों, जैसे हम लोग जो इस भूतस्य उत्पन्न हुए संसार का, हे मनुष्यों. So this is in the Alankaric Bhashya, where a Vidwan is giving this knowledge to his disciples. He says, जैसे हम लोग, just like what we have done, and we have become yogis and rishis and tapasvis. Bhutasya, what we did like this. Bhutasya means the sansar, the universe that is created. Utpan huve sansar. The sansar, bhutasya panchabhautik. This universe is bhutasya, means this is made from panchabhutas. It is created from panchabhutas. Jatah patihi. And created by whom? Created by the creator. Jatah means one who creates it. This universe is bhutasya and it is created by jatah. It's created by the creator. And who is that creator? Patihi. That creator is not only creating. This mantra speaks about the creator, but the mantra says Patihi. He is not only the creator. Sorry, it's too much windy. He is not only the creator, he is also Patihi, palan karne wala. Paramatma not only creates the universe, he sustains the universe, palan karne wala. Then Ekah, who is that creator, who is that palan karne wala? He is Ekah. Ekah does not mean one here. See the meaning given by Maharishi. Ekah means sahayaki apeksha se rahit. That creator and that protector, palan karta Parameshwar, is Ekah, sahayaki apeksha se. He is independent. He does not expect anything from anyone. He is independent. Sahayaki apeksha se rahit means what? This point is to be noted. We must understand that we all of us are dependent upon something else. We are dependent upon this universe. We are dependent upon the Pran Shakti. We are dependent upon our mind. We are dependent upon our intellect. And for living our life, we are dependent upon our parents, our elders, our partners, whatever it is. But Paramatma is Ekah, Sahayaki. He is independent. He is not dependent upon anything. That's why he is called as Ekah. Only Paramatma is like that. We are all dependent. We are not Ekah. Paramatma is Ekah. Ekah Hiranyagarbha. And that Paramatma, Hiranyagarbha, Surya Adi Tejomaya Padarthon ka Adhar. Hiranyagarbha is the Garbha means is the Adhar of Hiranya. Jyotirvai Hiranyam. Whatever Jyoti we see in this universe, like Surya Adi. Surya means the sun, etc. Sun, galaxy, big stars are there. So many big, a million times bigger than sun. Those stars are also existing, right? And Paramatma is Surya Adi Tejo Maya Padarthon ka Adhar. He is the Adhar. He is the garbha of everything. He is the Adhar of everything. He is the mother of everything. And who is that Paramatma? Agre Samavartata. Agre Samavartata. Jagat rachne ke pehle Samavartata. He existed before the creation of this sun, moon, etc. He existed before the creation of the universe. Samavartata Asit. He existed. Ta. Asit means ta, past tense. Paramatma existed before the creation, that's why he created the universe. And Paramatma creates the universe, Jataha, and Paramatma is Patihi, he is the Palan Karne Wala, and Paramatma is Ekaha, he is independent, he is not dependent on anybody else. We are all dependent on somebody else, and we are all dependent on Paramatma also. So, this also creates a clear distinction between Paramatma and Jivatma. And then that Paramatma is Samavartata Agre. Agre means before, Samavartata Vartamanta. Vartaman means present tata. He was present before the creation of the universe. And Saha Imam Uta Prithivim Dhyam. Saha, that Paramatma, Imam is Sansar Ko Rachke. After Imam means after, oh sorry, I will just close the Havan Kund. It's too windy. I still have Agni. Okay, so Imam, Saha Imam, Saha, where is the Saha Imam is Sansar ko rachke. After creating the universe, what Paramatma does not just create the universe and leave it. Paramatma creates the universe and then Utha Prithivim Dhyam Dadara. Dadara means hold. He is holding the Prithvi. Prithvi, Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati writes in this mantra, Prithvi not only means our earth, Prithvi means Prakasha Rahit. Whatever objects in this world which does not have Prakash, which does not have its own light, that is called as Prithvi. And Dhyam, whatever objects in this universe which has its light, that is called as Dhyam. So, mean like sun, moon, sun, stars, etc., and other big galaxies, neutron star, etc. So Paramatma holds Dhadara both the lightless objects and also lightful objects. Prithivim Dhyam, he is the one who is holding it. We don't have any fear, like when we are living in this universe, most of the time we are fearless, that we don't have a fear that will this earth get destroyed immediately, suddenly will this earth get destroyed. We will not have that fear, right? Why? Because naturally Paramatma is holding it, and Paramatma is saying this knowledge to us, I am holding this. So Puranic stories comes, right? The earth was taken away by a Rakshas, and then Vishnu Bhagavan took the avatar of pig, and then he will bring that earth back. All those things are imaginary stories against Vedas. Paramatma says, I am holding this earth, I am holding the sun, I am holding the moon, I am holding the entire universe, and nobody can steal it away from me. Sadhadhara. So we must, so the mantra says, Kasmai Devaya Havisha Videma. One who is holding this universe, Kasmai, Kam Dhatu se, my Acharya used to say, Kasmai means a Sukh Swarup. Maharishi also writes, Sukrup Praja Palane Wale. Kasmai means Sukh Swarup, Ananda Swarup, Praja Palne Wale. He is the one who is protecting us. He is the one who is maintaining us, sustaining us. Us Kasmai Devaya. Devaya means Prakashaman Paramatma. Hey Paramatma, you are the one who is giving Hiranya Garbha. You are the one who is giving light to the sun. If Paramatma does not exist, there is no sun. If Paramatma exists, there is sun. If Paramatma does not exist, there is no universe. So there is no question of non-existence of Paramatma. Kasmai Devaya Prakashaman Paramatma ki Havisha Videma. Havisha means, Havisha not only means Ahuti. Havisha means Atma Adi Samagri se. Who is the Samagri for doing Homa? The Samagri is, the ghee is ghee, we put ghee, we use Havan Samagri. But here Maharishi says, you make yourself as Samagri. Atma Adi Samagri means have a Samarpan Bhav, that you must do Samarpana of your own Atma to Paramatma. For doing Agnihotra, you are doing samarpan of ghee and samagri, but for Paramatma, for doing upasana of Paramatma, you must make yourself as samida, you must make yourself as ghee, you must make yourself as samagri, and then give that to Paramatma. Thereby you can do upasana of Paramatma. That is why Havisha Videma, सेवा में तत्पर हो, आत्म आदि सामग्री से सेवा में तत्पर रहो. So Paramatma ki seva, how can we do service to Paramatma? By complete samarpan bhavana. How can we do service to Paramatma? By Atma Adi Samagri. Samagri means other whatever we have, when we utilize it for attaining Paramatma, that is called as Havisha Videma in this mantra. Havisha Videma has got different meanings in different mantra. In this mantra, Havisha Videma means dedicating ourselves, dedicating our objects, dedicating our possessions to use it to do upasana of Paramatma. Havisha Videma. Seva karo, seva mein tatpar raho. So here the Rishi says, जैसे हम लोग वैसे तुम लोग भी इस परमात्मा का सेवन करो. Means a yogi does like this. A rishi like Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati, any rishi muni does like that. So the rishi is giving advice in this mantra that you also do like this. We worship Paramatma by our Atma. We dedicate our life to Paramatma. We utilize everything what we have to worship that Paramatma. Similarly, tum log bhi aisa hi karo. Aap bhi, if you do like that, then you will also attain my status. Means a rishi is saying that if you do worship of that Paramatma like this, you will attain the status like what I have attained. This is the tatparya of this mantra. And further in the Bhavartha, Maharishi writes, हे मनुष्यों, तुमको योग्य है कि इस प्रसिद्ध सृष्टि के रचने से प्रथम परमेश्वर ही विद्यमानता, जीव गाढ़ निद्रा सुषुप्ति में लीन और जगत का कारण अत्यंत सूक्ष्म अवस्था में आकाश के समान एक रस स्थिरता. See, the creation of the universe is explained. Maharishi says, तुमको योग्य है कि इस प्रसिद्ध सृष्टि के रचने से प्रथम. Please understand, Maharishi says, इस प्रसिद्ध सृष्टि, this universe which is so special, is so attractive in front of us. Please understand, before this universe creation, Paramatma was existing. Paramatma Vidyamanta. Maharishi says, Paramatma Vidyamanta. And then Jivatma also was existing, but Jivatma was in Sushupti, like a coma stage. Jivatma was not able to recognize itself. Jivatma was not even able to recognize that it is Jivatma. It was in Sushupti stage. And also, this entire universe which you are seeing now, it was not also existing. It was in Karan. It was in Karan stage. It was in Prakriti stage. Sattva, Rajas, Tama. Karan roop mein Sukshma avastha mein tha. It was in, now we are in Stula avastha, right? When before the universe creation, the Prakriti was in Sukshma avastha and Akash ke saman ek ras sthirta. Means Prakriti was present everywhere, Akash ke saman. It was present everywhere. That Rajatam, Sattva was present everywhere like Akash. And ek ras tha. Ek ras means there was no, it was homogeneous. It was not heterogeneous. Ek ras means same temperature, same pressure. Everything was same. Rajagun, Raja, Tama, Sattva was in equal stage. That is called as Samya Avastha. Samya Avastha is called as Ekras. So यहाँ पर Maharishi writes, जिसने सब जगत को रच के धारण किया और जो अंत्य समय में प्रलय करता है, उसी परमात्मा को उपासना के योग्य मानो. So you must worship that Paramatma, जिसने सब जगत को रच के धारण किया. One who is holding this Prithvi, one who is holding the sun, one who is giving light to the sun, one who is Hiranya Garbha, one who is एक सहाय के अपेक्षा से रहित, one who is independent. We must worship that Paramatma who is holding, and also one who अंत्य समय में प्रलय करता, one who destroys this universe. He not only creates the universe from Prakriti, he will create this universe. he will also destroy the universe and make it again Prakriti. So उसी परमात्मा को उपासना के योग्य मानो. There is no one else whom we should worship. We must not worship Sri Krishna as Paramatma. We must not worship Sri Rama as Paramatma. We must not worship Hanumanji as Paramatma. We must not worship any other god like Allah, Jesus, Mahavir, Buddha, etc., etc. as Paramatma, because those are not creating the universe. Those are not holding the universe. Those are not giving us prana. Only this Paramatma, who is mentioned in this Veda mantra, Yajurveda 13/4, upasana ke yogya hai. So, very, very important Veda mantra. We chant this mantra every day. When we chant the mantra, please remember the kripa of Paramatma. What Paramatma is not doing for us. Everything he does for us. Only thing is we must be thankful to him. That's the focus of Maharishi also. Maharishi says, usko धन्यवाद दो, उसको उपासना करो. उपासना means being thankful, being समर्पित आत्मा रूपी सामग्री से और आत्मा से समर्पण भावना से. समर्पण भावना means utilizing our body, utilizing our mind, utilizing our intellect for attaining that Paramatma. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.